Volunteers at the Metropolitan African Methodist Episcopal Church were busy sorting through a room stuffed full of donations this evening. Taping, boxing up lots of goods to send down to Baton Rouge on Friday morning. Independence Air will fly the goods down. Then the presiding bishop will distribute them to hard-hit areas like Gulfport, Mississippi. The outpouring has been incredible.
It's unbelievable. But on the other hand, it is believable that people are so very sensitive to others when they are hurting and struggling. And so I guess this is the expectation.
In Northwest Washington, there was last-minute preparation for a massive undertaking. After an unexpectedly, incredibly generous outpouring of food, clothing, and other items, officials at historic Metropolitan AME Church had a problem. They now had to get the relief supplies to the people who desperately need them in the Gulfport, Mississippi area ravaged by Hurricane Katrina. The solution came from Independence Air. The Dulles-based airline will fly the entire truckload for free. Reverend Ronald Braxton says they'll be operating not through official channels, but through church channels. No red tape?
No red tape at all. I mean, I called the bishop and told him we were coming, and he said, where, when, we'll meet you there.
The church actually gathered enough supplies to fill 2 trucks. So after volunteer driver Jorge Gomez unloads his 18-wheeler at Dulles tomorrow, he'll drive the second load all the way to Mississippi by himself.
If I can do it, something for them, I do it. I hope so. If one day I need help, maybe they're going to be able to help me too.
Even in the midst of trials and tribulation, God, you show your face and you let us know that you still sit high and you look low.
Members of Metropolitan AME Church in Northwest Washington prayed for themselves and the survivors of Katrina as they prepared to head down and help.
Grant us your traveling mercies as we go to this place and do those things that you've called us to do, and that's to help our brothers and sisters.
Requests for donated goods resulted in 2 tractor-trailer loads of water and other essentials for evacuees of Katrina. And thanks to transportation donated by Independence Air, the items will be moved from one church in D.C. to another in Baton Rouge.
The community, the church, receives so much. We have enough for more than one plane load. And so we're taking the plane load now, and then the truck is coming back to the church, reload, and drive to meet us in Jackson, Mississippi.
Now, when it comes to helping the survivors, some local AME churches are doing their part. Members loaded up a plane full of supplies and then some. Stacey Cohan watched this relief effort get underway and joins us now live from Dulles Airport. So, Stacey, I understand that plane has come back empty already, huh?
It sure has. In fact, we just got back a couple hours ago. This has been a long day. It began at 4:30 this morning when the members of Metropolitan AME began loading up a truck that worth 14,000 pounds of a variety of items that they've received and donated from parishioners and church members, other churches, and various leaders in the business community. And with the help of Independence Airlines here at Dulles Airport, they were able to bring them directly to Baton Rouge.
I know Dr. Braxton and I know his spirit, but in my wildest imagination would not have known that they could put this kind of operation together.
That operation included diapers and food, shampoo, soap, drinks. You wouldn't believe the amount of items they were able to stuff in the belly of that plane. And I can tell you, when we touched down, help was there immediately. It was a mini assembly line on the ramp as they offloaded all of those goods and took them away to where they were most needed. In fact, some of the hurricane victims themselves came to say thank you and to tell their own stories of escape.
I'm living in a shelter with my 70-year-old mother who is totally disabled. Prior to coming here, we slept in a car for 2 days at a gas station with no gas. In Tangible Hope Parish, I think we were in somewhere, until someone came along and bought us 5 gallons of gas that brought us to Baton Rouge.
I cannot begin to tell you how difficult it is to listen to some of the stories of the evacuees. We also met a 15-year-old boy who is looking basically for his entire family. I will have his story and much more on the AME Church's effort coming up at 7 o'clock. Tracy?
The thing is, there's so many stories like that over and over again. Boy. All right, Stacey Cohan, thank you so much.